So tonight I'll be putting new brakes on the 95 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I got them at Advanced Auto Parts, so it does both sides on the back. And here are the tools you'll basically need: your pads, 3/8 ratchet with a 13mm socket to get the caliper off. You might need a 3-inch extension and a pry bar. So we have the wheel off, and now we're looking at the caliper. First, you want to inspect your rotors just in case you don't need them. In my case, I don't. They're fine. I just need pads. So you're going to want to get your 13mm ratchet and break the 2 bolts off that hold the caliper. And the other one is right below it. You'll be able to see it. Now that you have those out, slide those out, keep them together, don't lose them. Take your pry bar, and you kind of want to put it in between the rotor and the old brake pad, and just kind of pry it off. Don't let it hang by the brake hose. Not a good idea. You can tear it, break it, crack it, and then you have to buy a new one of those. Alright, so now we're looking at the pads. Here are my pads. This one is alright. This one has almost nothing. I mean, you can tell compared to this one, there's basically nothing on there. So that's why I had to replace them. They were making a lot of noise. Luckily, it didn't screw up my rotors or anything. Next is the cylinder side. All you have to do is just pull it right out, turn it, and you're good. Toss that aside. We're ready to put the new ones in. So I shot both the pads down with some brake cleaning, and I got a tip for you to push the cylinder in. Put a C-clamp on it. Put it on the back there. Open it up a little bit. You don't want to squeeze it too much, just enough to fit them in. That should be good. They have little springs that just hold it into the cylinder. Just push it in there, and you're good. There's that one. There. You'll probably have to pry these back open since they're a lot wider than the old ones. Just put your crowbar in there, be careful, and just spread the cylinder back. Thing to remember, these little rubber boots, where it mounts, if they're too far up, push them back, because you'll be like, what the heck, my caliper's not sliding on, I did something wrong, but you didn't. Just push them forward. Take your 13mm, get the back lined up so it'll thread in. Just get them started by hand. Go ahead, tighten them down with the 13mm ratchet. We're done. They're on.